Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM. We had a really rough second mission. And if you didn't see it, I highly recommend that you check that out. We're moving on to Operation Guppy Inferno. A little bit less intimidating than the previous name. We need to try and extract some supplies. We're taking out Stiggs, Galanin, Bumblebee, Weather Girl, Reactor 4, and Stone. We've got the Frost Bomb here. We have First Aid Kit here. And we have the Lost Lure over here. Funny enough, last mission with Lost, thought it was going to go great. It didn't. So hopefully this one goes a little bit better. This will be a little bit more of a smash and grab operation. See what we can get and get out. And hopefully we can pull it off safely. Today's trivia question. Which soldier last season from War of the Chosen Season 6 went on the most covert actions without ever being ambushed? A. Nariv Crash Lander. B. Daniil Variable Tarani. C. Brittany Kit Kat Williams. Or D. Stephanie Elixir Brown. And today's log, this is from Rhiannon Tabula Rasa, written by Renegade Ginger, unfortunately now deceased.
You know, I wasn't really expecting the kind of people I'd run into on this op. Lots of action star wannabes and seasoned soldiers, but not a lot of healers and people on the defensive side. I think that's why I like the commander had me be the crew's first recipient of this phalanx training, where I go around with a big shield like some kind of old Gaelic warrior and take pot shots at the fascists and invaders with a hand cannon. In essence, I feel like a defender, not an aggressor, and I appreciate there being a place for that role in the Resistance. Exciting times ahead!
That's for sure. Yeah, real exciting times. Real exciting times. It's okay. We'll persevere. R.I.P. Tabula Rasa. R.I.P. Waffles. You will not be forgotten.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Okay, so we do have access to this building, and we'll start by going high ground here. Nothing's identified inside. I'm okay if we put these guys inside here, as to not break our concealment.
Stepping off. Solid copy.
And the objective here is just to secure a few crates. If I can get 3, I'd be happy. If I can get 4, I'll feel like I won the lottery. If I can get 5, I'll retire. The Lost Lure could be our ticket, though.
Okay.
Let's go here with Stone. So far, so good. Okay.
Stepping off.
Take this side with Stiggs. Now, I should be kind of optimizing some of our situations here. So, our Frost Bomb, very marginal use case, but you never know. I can probably go outside, but I'm going to just play it a little bit extra cautious here. The Lost Lure is on Stone, right? Yeah, so we have a couple of those.
Lost gates. Moving out.
Give me eyes. Give me something. Show me something somewhere. This is the only crate that I'm seeing so far. Okay. It looks accessible. It looks like we could get there. I'm just a little concerned that maybe we see Lost, like, down in this section. It's possible. I'm gonna bring Weather Girl down here. Nothing triggering yet. I have another crate right there, actually. Oh, hello. Couple of basic troopers. Nothing to panic over yet. looks like Stone could sit at this one for the time being. Now, these missions, once we activate, would start sending reinforcements. Here's another one over there. Kind of interesting. We don't see anything popping in this area yet, so we should be safe to move there. Looks like we're going to identify a group at least. Oh, okay, so there's one sitting at this one. This one might be clear, but it's going to be tougher to get to.
Getting it done.
Some people wonder why I can kind of figure out when things are going to trigger. So when you're tabbing through soldiers, when you move somebody and you try to tab away, it will not let you. It'll not let you tab away if you're triggering something. So that's how that works. Okay. I don't think there's any sense in staying up here.
Befehl bestätigt.
Now, I'm not going to activate this yet, even though we could with our we don't even need an action. As long as we're there, we can trigger it, but we're not doing anything yet. We're just going to wait and see what the enemy does, and that's a flank. Oh boy, I don't think they're close enough, which is nice, and this group is backing away. So we can kind of reposition around that new information. Okay. You can see the will just like, you can see the bar just dropping. That's really scary. Really scary. Here's another one. Interesting, but it's right between those two. So I think I'm going to put Stone here. Stone's carrying our lost lure, so if something bad does happen, we can tag this group. And then I think Weather Girl's probably another decent one to keep here, because if there's like a side control option, we can frost bomb it off unless she's the one that gets it. Unfortunately, these options are going to be a little bit more difficult. However, we may be able to engage in a quick little fight with these guys and then claim 2. And if we could do that, if we could pull that off, that would be 4, and I would call that a win. I would call that a win.
Affirmative.
You know what? I think what we're gonna do, just as I said that frost bomb thing out loud, I'm gonna reposition Weather Girl a little bit further back.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Now they're behind the truck. These guys are coming back. So the question is, how bad do we want it? The question is, how bad do we want this? We want it pretty badly. Pretty badly. If I go here, we'll be live. Everybody will reveal. These guys will go active. The group behind here won't, which is nice. It's too bad these guys came back. This would have been a phenomenal opportunity. That said, one thing we could do is launch this here. This would tag both groups of enemies. Now, that doesn't necessarily protect us for very long, but that should mean that these guys, when we do activate, could then run at them instead of running at us. The downside, however, is that I wouldn't be able to evac Stone right away because if we were to tag this now, then we would... Okay, I actually think the strategy here might be we tag this, activate that group down there. I could call in the evac zone in, you know, an area maybe over here-ish. I could even put this on this square. And then that way, we can move somebody here to trigger this, and they can evac. Stone, oh yeah, that's the thing. Maybe not. It is a free action, so maybe what we do is put this within Stone's movement radius. This tile right here, they can both get to. So if we were to put this here, I think that's right. Nope, this one. Okay, so one out. So if we were to put this here, I won't do it yet, but if we place this, they can both get to it after triggering their boxes, and Stone could get here and then launch this lure just to maybe prevent any problems with these guys. Now, one of the issues is Stigs, because we're not going to be able to get there and then over to this section in time. So we're probably going to have a scenario where we need to trigger this a little bit, like on the next turn, I think. But I'll try and get him a bit closer. We have to go all the way around these desks, unfortunately.
On the move.
Let's do that. Bumblebee, I think, is fine here. And then Weather Girl, I think I'll bring to this side as well.
Rolling out.
Now, we wait this turn. The same kind of thing is going to happen, where these guys are going to, who knows, probably come towards us. These guys likely come out here. Everyone would see us when we trigger, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. It's not the end of the world. Just wondering if I should be bringing these over here as well. I think we're just going to end the turn here. What if... Okay, hold on. So what if I do this right now instead? These two would not be able to get there until next turn. Might even take a couple of turns to do it, because they're going to have to come out here, trigger, and then I don't think they're going to be able to get all the way over here. It would be close. Running from... Yeah, no, I don't think they'd be able to get from here to there. Damn. Yeah, I'm a bit uncertain here. I'm going to wait the one turn. Oh, boy. Oh, that is very close. Okay. That was very close. Alright. I think this is the time that we try and do it. So, what we want to do is we want to trigger the supplies, and then we want to move to this location. We'll trigger the supplies first. Everything will go haywire. Then we'll drop the evac zone here, and we'll start sending people after we move him in and we send out the ultrasonic lure. And then she can also get there.
We're picking up a steady
Surprise!
signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
They're spreading out pretty aggressively. So let's just be sure that that's the right tile again. Right here. Yeah.
Benötige sofortige Evakuierung!
We're gonna mark this.
Roger that.
Come back here. Make sure that these front 3 are hit. Whatever else gets hit in the back is bonus. I think that's gonna hit him. Wait, did these guys not get tagged? Okay, good. Okay, now, these are both triggered.
Natürlich.
You can come here. Couple of options now. These lost definitely see these targets. So that's fine, but I could also try spawning in more lost here. And we're going to evac these two anyway. I'm okay with more lost coming because the lure is active. That's actually fine by me. Okay. So these guys, you're gone. Just like that. Now, this guy, he doesn't actually see... He doesn't actually see the others. So if I could kill him, that would be ideal. I might even try to frost bomb him, actually. That might be the safest play. Bumblebee, we can get here, trigger, move to the evac. Reactor, I should probably keep just in case there's like a stabilize or something we need.
I guess that'll be okay.
Bumblebee, see you later.
I'm gone.
And then from here,
Moving to position.
we can actually just freeze the Howler. And then Reactor... Ugh. I wonder... Because these guys could very likely Overwatch, but the Lost should, in theory, trigger all those Overwatches. Reinforcements in 3 turns. I might as well try and get some shots in here. This one's at 4. Nice job. Nice job again. Nice job again. Those are pretty unlikely. Absolutely owning. Okay, we're gonna be out of actions, so we're gonna evac. Oh yeah, I still have Stigs. Forgot about Stigs. Stigs, we're just gonna get you out.
Running. Evac confirmed.
And then you might as well trigger this. This sectoid, is this in range? Oh, it's overwatched. Okay. As we expected. Which will be broken. Okay, I'm fine with this. Oh, there's another crate pretty close. That's kind of tempting to go for because of the lure. If they kill this sectoid, I'm really going to consider it. Oh, the dasher came this way. Oh, they killed the sectoid.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if I need to get greedier. Yeah, see, that's a 2-turn maneuver to get there. So, I'll tell you what. I think we're fine to just get out of here. I'll place a defensive mine here because I can. It's not going to matter, but I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to... that's more than I wanted. It's more than I thought we were going to get.
I'm gone.
So, see you later.
All XCOM operatives are secure.
I'm cool with it. Once reinforcements start, it becomes insane. Flawless. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. We need something like that. Not the sexiest mission, but that's going to help us. Stigs, great job showing up. Galanen got the Wi-Fi destruction. Pretty impressive. 3 damage. Bumblebee, 76 tiles. Weather Girl, 100 tiles. Reactor 4, absolutely pummeling the Lost. And Stone was on that mission as well. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The speaker commended loyal citizens.
Those missions are not that common. And to be able to get 4 boxes. Yes. Look at him. That's actually a really sick photo. 100% shot. That's our... We can't even break that record. And that's only because of one person. Impressive. Impressive.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander.
Did get a promotion there as well. I'll take it. These 2 are tired. Everyone else is okay. So 81 supplies. So early on, the way that this mission works, it kind of has 3 different tiers. So early on, the boxes are worth less than later. So looks here, they're worth about 20 supplies each. However, we did get a decent chunk of alloys, a decent chunk of Elerium crystals. We spent some money buying that Lost lure, but I'd say money well spent. So all in all, that 4th box actually making a pretty decent difference for us. All right. So you're promoted. What do we want to do here? Fleet-footed. Gain additional non-movement action. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just that damage penalty is a little bit rough. After a standard shot on a flanked or exposed target that would end your turn, movement only action point to reposition. And again, it has to land. I think right now, let's play it a bit safe. We also got covering fire there. Very nice. I don't know if you guys hear that, but I have some weird audio thing on my side. Okay, yeah, so I think it was just on my side. Apologies for that. Okay, so let's finish up clearing debris. We have 179 supplies. That's actually enough to get the infirmary up and running. We can build one more building, probably the tactics center, guerrilla tactics over here. And then we do want to consider where we would place a workshop at some point. So I'd probably look for power here perhaps, and then workshop in this middle section. Yeah, and we only have the one engineer, so we might actually spend a decent chunk of time scanning here for faster building instead of going for those supplies, because we're going to get supplies every time we clear some of these. And this is machinery, so we'll get some alloys there too. Yeah, interesting. This is kind of an interesting approach that we haven't really had to use a lot before. All right. So 85 or 80, yeah, 84 supplies. That's good. Guerrilla tactics only 100, so we're really close there. And just to confirm, it is only 3. Yeah, 3. Training center would be good too, so we can get stronger bonds and use some of our AP, but I don't know if that's a top priority at this moment. I might even want to put it on one of these sides. We'll see. We have exposed power coils in these bottom left, so we probably save one for the shadow chamber and go from there. 108, 138, and then 81 and 17 alloys there. Now, this is going to take a little bit longer because it's on that next level, but we'll let it happen. Okay, so we're coming up on the supply drop. We should have retaliation very soon. We have 11 people ready. There's just a lot of planning this early, especially with that setback. So I've got 4 corporals and then squaddies available. I feel that's pretty good. I might send out a couple of our rookies here to get the black market going. Or maybe we go and do the faction. Yeah, maybe we... Oh, this is in progress. Right, okay, we did do that. I was like, oh, am I losing my mind? Yes, the answer is yes. Now, do I have anybody with the higher dodge? I mean, we've got Weather Girl. We've got Schmidt, but he's on the covert action. So I guess we'll put Stiggs in there. Or we'll put Stiggs here to take the dodge benefit. And then let's send out Bumblebee in this slot. It's a long time they're going to be gone.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Okay. So this is nice because we get to use some cards immediately. People pointed out that the first card that we got was the reduced chosen knowledge, which actually is really strong, I think.
We are ready for more orders, Commander.
Intel rewards increased by 10. That's inside job. And then decoys and deceptions. Yeah, this really slows the chosen down, which I think will be incredibly important for us. I feel like this is not as strong, so we'll keep this in right now. We could upgrade this later for 100 supplies, get an additional wildcard slot going. Research, modular sniper rifles, that was 10 days. So that's almost done. Supply drop coming in 4. If I look at our building times here, 19 days, 13 days. So, yeah, I think it's best for us just to scan here instead of going for those supplies, honestly. There's so many other benefits. Here we go.
Local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today, the incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
And guys, we have a little surprise for you on this mission. We have a little surprise for you. So, Haven Assault, Operation Web Rumble. We have to go in. Now, we are going to have the opportunity to rescue Den Mother. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tease anymore. But we have an opportunity here, and it's a big one. So, we need to bring out a field medic for sure, for reasons that you will come to understand very soon. We're going to take pretty much the best of the best. We're going to take our sapper, definitely. I think Boltos could be good here. Our sniper could be good. Do I want to take 2 field medics? Maybe. You know what? I think we'll bring our assault infantry for sure. And then the phalanx. Is this the right mission for you? The Chosen's going to be here too, so we really need like reliable damage, shots, all that kind of stuff. I think maybe a tech specialist here just to help our team. Have some guaranteed damage and combat protocol. Or we have a... I mean, our tech specialist aim is actually insanely good. Yeah, I think we'll actually stick here. Now, one of the mods that we're running this season makes it so that soldiers try to re-equip the loadout that they previously used. So it should save for a lot of kind of rebuilding as the season really gets going. But for now, there's a couple things we do need to shift around. Let's go ahead and put the frost bomb here. I have enjoyed running these guys with the shotguns so that we can use the grenade launcher and then we can go in for some extra damage later on. Skirmishers, not much we can do there. Ripjack is fine. We don't need the Lost Lure. So we'll just stick with standard grenades here. In terms of weapons, though, we do have this one with the reflex. And you know what we can do? Let's make all of our upgrades available. Basic expanded mag here for the sniper. And I think that's pretty much it. We'll go traditional sword. Arc thrower here. Yeah. I mean, there is that stun potential. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think this is probably fine. I'll keep the holo targeter. That can benefit us. We do have lead the target unlocked now. But I think this is going to be our squad. It's going to be tough. Zenith, Beardo, Yggdrasil, Dynamite, Silencer, and Angerbot. As I said, we have a little surprise for you on this mission, so stay tuned. This episode's a little bit shorter. Probably won't happen very often, so when we get a shorter mission, enjoy it. Take it easy, guys. Wish me luck. We'll see you at the Haven Assault Web Rumble. Bye for now.
mean, can you imagine if we lost this kill code?